how y'all doing? Well, currently I'm here at a pond. I'm gonna try to do something today because I haven't had much luck catching anything big out of this particular pond. I'm walking maybe about half a mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile around to the other side of this pond because there's wind blowing directly at me. I want to catch like a little tiny bluegill or a perch or sunfish or something, throw it on the end of a hook, put it on a bobber, and then just hoof it out into the middle of this pond. Hopefully I'll catch something big that's just lurking out there. There's definitely a lot of fish in this pond that just steal your bait. Yesterday I lost like all my worms trying to catch a big fish out here. All the little fish just swarm it and steal it before the big guys can get it. I'll get back to you guys when I get to my spot. And here we are. I'm in my spot. I don't know. It's a pretty big pond. It's called Gateway Pond. It's here in Tamanth, Colorado. I'm gonna get my line tied up. Hopefully catch a little squeaker here. I got a little tiny hole here. A little break in the weeds. Hopefully I can catch like a little guy. Don't know if I can see any in here right now, but I'm sure once I put a little tiny piece of worm in there, they'll come after it. All right, time to put on a little bitty wormy do. All right, just take them, let them stretch a little bit, pull off a little tiny piece. I'm gonna have to re-tag them anyway, just because I'm not gonna use the same hook to catch bass with, because I don't know if that's focused or not, but it's really tiny. Thread the worm on. Now I'm gonna head down and let's see if we can do this. Little bluegill. Now, I'm gonna see if I can catch another one. Cause that guy's gonna be cut bait. So we gotta do nature's bidding. Graphic content warning. And boom. Got number 2. Yet again, graphic content. Alright, so now I'm going to take this hook off and I'm going to throw one of these guys on, a bigger hook, and I'm going to put a huge ass bobber on it. I'm going to hook it the whole way out there as far as I can. And I don't know why I just said hook. I did. Alright, Upgraded the hook. I got a big old bobber. I'm just gonna attach my bobber straight to my barrel swivel. Boom. And our bait. I'm gonna hook it through the tail. So when he's down in the water, he's gonna be looking down, and hopefully anything that's down will look up and see his face and eat him. All right, bait, bobber, and now it's just time to whip it out there. I might cut him a couple times just so he gets some blood out. That's actually a pretty good idea. I think I'm gonna do that. I'll spare you that image. Let's see what this does. All right, so nothing's really happening over on this side, and it kind of looks like it dropped like maybe a foot or two in depth, and there's a lot of weeds still, and they're even farther out. So I'm gonna go to the opposite side that I see, because it looks like it's just weedy right at the shoreline, and then it drops off, and I really want depth right now so I can get some bigger fish. So I'm gonna move over there and I'll catch back up with y'all. All right, so I found a nice little clearing here. I mean, not right here towards the shore, but right out there. Let's see if I can point, like right in this general region. It's like a little bit of a clearing. So I'm gonna try to throw mine out here. Maybe the wind will take it out for me and get into some depth. This shoreline that I'm about to walk around, well, was about to walk around, is like really weedy, and it goes out pretty far, kind of like where I just left. So I'm gonna try this spot before I keep walking around to the other side. Okay, it was no good here either. So I'm gonna take my stuff and I'm gonna go over that way to that shoreline you see over there. Hopefully that'll pay off. That's gonna be my final spot for, you know, at least for another 2 or 3 hours. Put in some time there, hopefully figure out what's over there. See you over there. Alrighty, I made it to my spot. Look at that. The weeds are just right there on the shore, and then it's perfectly clear. And I was right, there is some really good depth out here. So this should go pretty well at this point now. Let's check this shit out. Alright, well that's marinating. Had a little bit of an idea. Maybe try to get a little bit smaller. Oh Jesus, I almost went down. Try to get a little bit smaller of a fish, keep it alive, put it on my line, let it swim out there, see what happens. I'm gonna try to find a little stick here, a twig or something that I can use to put this hook and line on. See if I can catch some more little guys. I'll let you know how that goes here in a second. Okay, got my worm on here, my little twig set up. It's got some pretty good action. I'm gonna try this little tiny hole right here. Looks like it might be a good spot for little gathering fishies. See what I can come up with. Almost had one. See, the only bad thing is this is a little largemouth. So I'm gonna let this guy go back in so he can be bigger. I want something like a bluegill or perch or something like that. I don't want to take the bass out of here, especially when they're babies. Only like to keep things that are like 15 inches or more, which I think is a rule around here. You gotta watch them when you get stuck in this mud. Let's see if we can find a different little hole. Got one right here. I see a larger fish in it. Looks like a bluegill, maybe. He's looking at it. Let's see. All right. Woohoo! Look at that. Caught him on a stick. Let's see you. I don't even have him hooked anymore. Looks like sunfish, maybe. Maybe a pumpkin seed, not sure. See if I can focus more on me. There we go. Caught him with a stick. What do you know? Go back to your home. That was a little bit of sight fishing. I think he got... oh, he didn't get my worm. I'm gonna go back, check my bait over here. Maybe I'll keep doing this with the stick until I get something big. Alright, this really hasn't done anything for me. Same piece of bait, still sitting on here. So I'm just gonna save this guy for catfish bait for later. And I'm gonna keep using my little tiny stick here and hit these little tiny holes and maybe catch a couple more fish with that thing. That was pretty fun. I like doing that. That was pretty epic. Alright, let me get this guy in a bag here and I'll get back with you. Alright, pulled my gear, found another little hole right here. I'm gonna try to use my little stick guy again. Get some more little dudes. Hopefully I'll catch something that's not either A, big, or B, a bass. But I see some little guys right here. So hopefully this will work. Yes, perfect. That's the perfect size. Perfect size, right off the bat. All right, so I'm just gonna take my hook. Put you up here. My hook. I'm gonna take the hook, put it through this guy's tail. Go back through again. There he is. There he is. Now I'm going to throw him out there on the bobber. He's too small, I think, to pull my bobber down. If something catches him, he'll be totally gone. And I could really get this out there too. Got the bait runner on. I still got the worm on my hook too. All right. Let's see if we can't get some more little dudes. Those ones didn't want it, but we'll look, see if we can find another little hole. Keep trying. This looks like a nice little one. Got some dudes in here too. I'm gonna fix my worm real quick. Yes. Got another little baby. And that's a bluegill. I'm gonna keep him. How tiny he is. You can't even tell. This is a little guy. Alright, I'm gonna get him in a little container or something. Hi. What's up? So, I think I got maybe about a half an hour left out here. Caught a bunch of tiny ones. I've caught some for cut bait. I've thrown worms out, and I've thrown the little tiny dudes out dead. I've thrown them out alive. And I'm not catching anything out here. I don't know, maybe they're just not biting right now. Maybe I just don't know the right sauce for them. But I'm going to keep trying here for a little bit longer. I'm going to hold my pole for the last little bit. See if I can't feel maybe some little bumps. Maybe they're just stealing my stuff while I'm distracted. I'm just sitting here waiting for my bobber to go off. Maybe it's already gone off and I don't know. But we're going to try. So I'll let you know what happens, if anything else happens. If not, then I'll probably do a sign-off right after this. Talk to you in a little bit. Hello there. I had just caught this bluegill off the top of the water. Where's my hook? I sure would like it back, little guy. Little bluegill. Probably keep him for cut bait. I didn't get my worm either. Let me try to angle this up a little bit better. There we go. Alright, let's see if we get something else. Seems like I got a little bit of a hole right here. But I gotta watch how I'm doing this. Because of these little guys. Pretty much as soon as it hits the water, it's getting hit. But I don't know. I'm not the best fisherman, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If I am doing anything wrong, maybe they're just really finicky. Got any suggestions? Leave it in the comments. Got any hate? Keep it to yourself. Oh, I think I got one. There we go. Little bluegill. Maybe I'm really not doing anything wrong. Maybe I'm just being a little whiny baby about it. It's a nice little bluegill. Lipped him. Lipped him. Still got a little bit of this worm left. Guarantee you, something's gonna take it. I want something big. I'm tired of these little guys. I want like a big bass. Got it out a little bit farther than what I have been. Because I think over here is just a feeding frenzy of bluegill. Another bluegill. Bluegill. Supposed to lip every fish. Didn't you know you had to lip every fish? Back in the water he goes. Well, he's sitting on top of the water right there. I think I'm getting the hang of these hook sets. Maybe catching these bluegill is just what I'm gonna need to be able to catch more stuff with the topwater. Because I'm telling you, yesterday I absolutely lost all of my bait. Everything kept stealing my bait all day, and I don't think that it was because I was doing anything right. I think it was because I was doing everything wrong. Yet again, leave it in the comments. If you got a comment, let me know. What do you think I should do? A little mishap there. Woohoo! Another little guy. So that just must be the bluegill territory over here. Either that or they're just quicker than the smallmouths or the largemouth bass that are in here. Still got a chunk of worm. Still gonna throw. I know I said last cast, but we'll see about that. I think I lost him. Alrighty, y'all. Last guy stole my stuff, so I guess that was last cast. Didn't get the results that I was looking for, but at least I got some bait. At least I got a few bites, something off the bobber. Figured some stuff out with this floating stuff off the top business. I'm gonna get to walking, get my stuff packed up, Till the next time, boopy doopies.